Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to True Love Knots with your host, Maria Romano. Dating apps make it one step closer to finding your true love. Today, Maria increases people's confidence as she shares her online dating tips.
Hi, everybody. Maria Romano here from True Love Knots. And tonight, what's today? Oh, today is, of course, March 29th. Could you imagine that? Boy, let me tell you, I can't believe that March is here and almost over with. Hi, you're a wedding officiant too? Great, I am also. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let's see, I'm just waiting to see if my live video went onto Facebook. Sometimes, let's see. Oh yes, we're here and we're live. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Hi, everybody.
So let's take it off here. Anyway, so here we are. Oh, by the way, let me tell everybody, I got my second vaccine last Tuesday. So I'm COVID proof for a while. But if you believe in vaccines, I had COVID in November and I'm certainly not going to get COVID again. Well, tonight I want to talk about an interesting topic. I get this question asked quite often. You know, I'm on dating sites, Maria. Mostly this is by women. You know, I'm on dating sites and I don't seem to get enough messages, or the people I'm just meeting on the dating sites, they don't seem like they are the person for me. Well, look at the dating site as a display of a networking event. If you go to a networking event, right? What do? You just don't hang around with just the people you know, you work the room, especially if you're going to meet somebody, if it's in your professional world, you're promoting something. The same thing when you're on a dating site, you need to take the same analogy. You need to go through the matches. You need to take the bull by the horns, as I say. You need to go through the matches and you need to read gentlemen's profiles and then make a comment about it. So for example, if somebody says something about, I want to go to Africa on for one of my bucket lists, and then ask them, you know, gee, tell me more about why you want to go to Africa. Do you have any particular country? Because Africa is a huge continent, right? You know, show a little, like you're smart. Of course you're smart. You're a woman, you're on a dating site, you're looking to meet somebody. Of course you are. But you need to go through the profiles. You just can't expect men to look at your picture and message you. It doesn't work that way. And oh, BTW, by the way, and if you listen to one of my last Monday Nights with Maria, is I talked just about that men are very visual. So men will look at a picture and the picture has to capture their attention, grab their attention, and then they'll read the profile. Maybe, right? But women, as we know, women, we're visual, but we will look at an actual profile. We want to learn a little bit more about that individual. And I always say, rule of thumb, if somebody doesn't complete their profile, they're not really interested. If somebody sends you a resume to look at and you were hiring somebody and it was half completed, would you accept that? Absolutely not. The same thing when it comes to your dating profile. Complete everything. Complete everything. So getting back to tonight's topic, okay, not that I want to get off topic, but I wanted to give you some very good information, is ladies, don't wait to make the first move. Now, I know we've been trained that men need to approach us. You know, just not the way of the world. Men sometimes will look at a woman and they'll look at a profile and they'll say, you know what, she might be too outgoing. She probably has a lot of men that have already approached her. What would she see in me? What do I have to offer? You know, the same insecurities that we all go through, men go through the same exact insecurity. So don't just leave your love life to chance, as I say. You need to make a choice. And if you want to succeed and you really want to find somebody, you need to take the bull by the horns. And you start by looking at the different profiles. Look at your matches. Every dating site will send you 10, 15 matches a day, maybe 20. Go through them. Go through them and read the profiles and send messages. Because remember, you probably will get 10%. I call it a return ratio, an ROI, right, on your investment. You might get 10% response rate, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with just a 10% response rate. That's better than no response rate. But don't wait for the person to reach out to you. And whatever you do when you make a comment, I avoid political comments. I definitely, I try to stay away from that. But if that floats your boat and you feel that that's going to make a difference, if somebody puts down their political preference and you find that, and you are the same political preference, and that's fine if you want to do that. But find a commonality. Find a commonality, just as if you were, again, going through an interview process. Even if you were the one being interviewed or the interviewer, interviewee, it doesn't matter. You try to find a commonality. And the same thing applies when it comes to the dating world. There's no secrets. There's no great secrets to capturing somebody. The secret is you need to have clarity and know what you want and know what you're looking for. That is the first thing. And that's the first step. And then when you're on these different sites, and a site is just an introduction. That's all it is. It's just an introduction to meet somebody. And when you do, reach out to the person. Now, some people will respond and some won't, and that's okay. And when they do, then you can start your dialogue. But take the first step. Don't wait for Prince Charming. Prince Charming could be right around the corner. It could be that next match that you look at that's in your inbox that you're thinking, and you're just swiping, right? Take the time, read the different matches that were selected for you. As long as you properly answered all the questions, those vetting questions when you registered with that particular dating site, because it's going to match you with the right individuals. And sometimes, okay, don't always judge a book by its cover. And what I mean by that is don't always judge a book by a person's picture. Now, unless there's just somebody you just could not possibly stand to look at. Men in general do not really up their game when it comes to some of these dating sites. I mean, some men do. They'll put a great professional headshot, a profile picture. But some of them, they just downright suck. You hear that, guys? You need help. That's why you need me. But anyway, so sometimes just look beyond the picture and have that phone call. And that phone call will be one of the first moves to see if you want to go on to maybe meeting that individual. But ladies, you need to be active. You need to be active. You need to take a little time in the morning and a little time in the evening if you want to be successful. And guess what? It's spring. Love is in the air, right? You can smell the love. You're going to smell the beautiful flowers that are in bloom, and people are getting out. And we seem to be moving a hell of a lot more out and about than we were this time last year. This time last year, we were all what? We were staying at home. Right now, at least we're still wearing our masks. We're still being socially distant. But at least there's light at the end of the tunnel, and now's the time. So now's the time to get out there. So ladies, don't wait. Don't wait. Don't think that, I'm being a little too aggressive. Hell no. Hell no. The worst thing you can do is wait, okay? And you know what? This is not your mama's dating advice. Remember that. Go out, take advantage of the different sites you're on. And then when you're out and about in public, go up to somebody. It's okay. Introduce yourselves to them. What's what? If they have a ring on it, then they're already taken for you. Move on to the next one. So we'll talk about that, how to network when we getting back into the real world, because it's almost like we have to learn this skill all over again. That'll be another conversation. So in the meantime, enjoy, have fun with your dating life, because this is what it's all about. And just message me, DM me if you have any questions. And remember, Continue to stay healthy, stay safe, and always spread love.